everybody, we're back. If you remember on the last episode, we had just finished heading out some hay because we got hit with a surprise rainstorm the night before. So today I'm in the dually with the gooseneck and we're on our way over here because the hay is mostly raked up today, so we're gonna bale it up. So once we get it baled, we'll put it on the back of this and start hauling it home. So stay tuned, you'll see some good footage of making round bales and getting them loaded. This baler, along with other balers, does have a tendency to either have belts not be turning when you initially start, or have a roller get sticky and freeze up overnight. So it's critically important to always check that everything is turning, because checking now is much easier than checking once it's under great pressure and something's on fire. So, you know what they say, an ounce of prevention. Okay, we're all hooked up, got the baler on the back, and we're looking really good here. Right now, we're gonna start baling up this first field and then we'll work on to the others. Alrighty, let's get to it. quite a hard year for hay. As starting back in early June and going right through into early August, we had record amounts of rain. We actually had the wettest July on record. But it made it very difficult because even when you did get a slightly dry stretch where you could make hay, the fields were so wet you would sink right to the axles. I'm very thankful that the second growth came up through as well as it did, because it did leave the first growth that while it was dry, it was good filler. It won't be quite as high a quality, nutritious hay as I like to make, but it will get my animals through the winter, and I will always be able to supplement other hay if needed. I do have some very good quality first that I got made before the heavy rain started. So we'll play it by ear this winter, but I've also reduced my animal stock for the year. This field here and the field behind me, I actually had to leave a good part of the bottom of it unmowed, as it was still so wet that even with this big Oliver, I was sliding around, and I was starting to slide down the hill with the disc mower. So for this case, I didn't leave it to chance. I don't have a roll bar on this tractor as of yet, so I'd rather not have the hay than not have the working tractor, or worse. So as much as it absolutely killed me to leave good valuable feed behind, I played it safe this year. Next year, once I have a roll bar, we'll see how it looks. It also won't be so darn wet next year with any luck. So as you can see, Ben has showed up, and he's stacking the bales on the trailer so we can start taking them home. I'm almost done making hay at this point. He's been making trips back and forth all day, so we haven't had too high of an amount of bales stacked up here at any one point. I bring them to the top of the hill because every now and then if you drop them on the side hill, one will just get a little off kilter and it goes down the hill and it's off into the woods and you never see it again, and all the effort it takes to fish it out of the woods, it's usually not worth it. So we take a little extra time, bring them to the top of the hill, and just let them roll against a stone wall. That way there's no issues. Losing the feed is just not worth the time you save dumping them on the hill. And back again. Just finished up for the day. Did pretty well. Not sure exactly how many bales we got. The counter on this baler don't work. But finished everything that was on the ground on the whole property. So feeling pretty good about that. There were some spots that I didn't video because I don't want to get their house in it or nothing. Or as little as possible. There's one property that's or one field that's really close to them. But we're going to get everything packed up here. Try to get all these rounds home tonight and get them all stacked. So that'll be it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Have a wonderful night. If you wouldn't mind, like the video if you like the video. Don't like the video if you don't like the video. It is what it is. Subscribe, tell your friends, hit the little bell. I don't know a dang thing about what it does yet, but I know it does something. And have a great night.